The Intergovernmental Authority on Development IGAD member states has agreed to forge a joint approach to curb the spread of the coronavirus disease in the region. The first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar said South Sudan has undertaken steps to prevent the disease from entering the country. Dr. Machar was addressing the IGAD video conference on Covid-19 on Monday.
The government of the Republic of South Sudan has not registered any case of coronavirus yet, but we have taken critical actions to minimize the risk of exposure despite economic and social damage these actions entail. We have closed schools, we have discouraged gatherings in mosques, churches, and sports. We have reduced working hours to half time.
The IGAD Executive Secretary, Dr. Wokne, tweeted on his official account that the heads of states and government decided to adapt a regional response strategy and establish an emergency fund while calling on the international community for a globally coordinated approach. The Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says individually the region is not well prepared to overcome the consequence of the virus on its health systems and the long-term impact on its economies. Despite South Sudan being free of COVID-19 among the IGAD member states, Vice President Dr. Riek Machar said the country has a challenge in meeting the required budget for this emergency.
Your Excellencies, we have challenges. One, meeting the required budget for this emergency. Two, controlling movement of population across the porous borders. Three, movement of goods, particularly food, fuel, medicines, drugs, and medical products. Four, creation of awareness and sensitization of the population. Five, inadequate human resource capacity. Six, inadequate facilities for isolation and quarantine nationwide.
dhaqaalaha iyo siyaasadda si aan u xaqiijino amniga horumarka iyo barwaaqada guud ee shacabkeena walaalaha ah mahadsanidin dhammaantiin.
Common prosperity for our brotherly people. I thank you all.
The minister in the office of the President Salva Kiir Mayardit, Mike Ayiteng, read out the communique of the summit.
Deeply concerned by coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, which constitutes an unprecedented global health crisis affecting a large part of the world. Two, taking note of the increasing levels of coronavirus infections in IGAD member states and the looming threat of health crisis in the region. Three, gravely concerned by the unsustainable and potentially counterproductive uncoordinated global response and the unconnected country-specific measures to combat the COVID-19 pandemic, emphasizing the need for coordinated global and regional leadership and approaches to respond to the health and economic implications of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Presidents, vice presidents, and prime ministers attended the video conference on COVID-19. Reporting for SSBC, I'm Emmanuel Patrick, Jiwa, South Sudan.